Hello and welcome. It's Bashir Fado with lovelycourse.com as we continue our journey into project management. The 5 stages we've mentioned before, the fifth one includes project closing or the project close. But now this is something that's very crucial. It's a big part of what project managers do as we're wrapping up our project, and there's a lot of details to it. And we also wanted to share some templates with you because it's very valuable for us as project managers, especially if you're new in the field, not only to be able to know the concept, but be able to implement it successfully and be able to deliver documentation. A big quality of what we are, our interface with the stakeholders and the businesses and the evaluation is how we hand in or handle the project towards the end, the sign off on it. So we want to make sure that this is done very diligently. So we have this additional session on the project close. So in the project closure often involves things such as handing over the deliverables, releasing staff and resources, archiving and handing over any relevant project documents, canceling supplier contracts, completion of all activities across the project, preparing the final project budget and report, because initially we had our estimates of a budget, but now it's the final actual dollar amount, and then handing over business as usual as it applies. So this could be split, or the closeout phase can be split into 3 different areas. When we talk about the closeout phase, there's 3 different groups of activities. The first one is deliver the deliverables. There's certain things that when we're done, documentations and projects and softwares and apps that we're delivering to you. Here it is. Then they are closing the opens. We have open items. Now we need to close those items. And then finally, shutting down the project. So when we talk about delivering deliverables, this includes things such as complete and verify all remaining work performed per, whatever the checklist that we have. Deliver the deliverables includes things such as validate, document, and deliver the scope, conduct a closeout review, and obtain formal acceptance. The second part is closing the opens. So this is where we complete and close all open contracts, agreements, and project plans. Close the opens means capture and document project lessons learned. And then close the opens means complete final reports and archive project documentation. Then when we talk about the third one, which is shutting down the project, it's things such as release and return non-labor resources and all unspent monies. It includes things such as celebrate success, and release and or transfer the project team members. And so it's very important to have a checklist for our project closer to simplify what you need to do to make sure you don't miss anything, that you're doing it in the best quality and everything is done correctly. So you could create a checklist. A checklist would include items such as no item left over from any plans or timelines that weren't completed. Check. All items left for later are taken care of. Check. A project is done. So email announcement has gone out internally. Done. Project retrospective is done, which is kind of the review. Done. Feedback is collected from the client. Done. Your teammates have been thanked appropriately by you personally as the project manager. Done. You followed any company required closure procedures. So basically, you want to create your own checklist that goes around those areas. And that's why we have about multiple samples of post-implementation reports and documents available to you. To see that, simply go to lovelycourse.com, and then scroll down to the project management course, log it into your course. In there, you're going to find multiple lessons. And today's lesson is the project close. Once you go into the project close, you're going to find all the different sections and all the notes that we have there. We also have some templates that you could download and work with in your checklist. Once you completed that lesson, then scroll down all the way to the end to the certification exam. Once you log into the certification exam, you're going to find quizzes that are going to prepare you for the certification. Take the ones that are related to the subject that we covered. If you get the right answer, it's going to show you it's the right answer. If you get the wrong answer, it's going to tell you what the right answer is, and you could retake it multiple times. Finally, remember that if you go to lovelycourse.com/events, where you click on the events page, you're going to see a lot of our free events that we have that you could join at any time, and we look forward to answering any questions and meeting with you. Looking forward to seeing you the next session. Thank you so much for your valuable time.